I hear strange noises from upstairs once in a while. Nothing to complain about, but they're just weird, like rolling and banging in the walls and shit. And every once in a while, loud banging, stepping noises. My super insists that it's an old man and an old woman in a wheelchair, and it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound right. It's like no way. If you heard the noises, you would feel the same thing. You knew that there was something wrong. Old men and old women, they're quiet most of the time. I can't complain, but every once in a while, some fucking wild noises. So, the last 2 weeks, they're blasting the rap music over the spare bedroom that I have right now. And loud. It's like, what the fuck? There's no way old people are listening to fucking rap people. He said he's 79 years old listening to rap music. I don't care because I'm not in that room and I'm not underneath it, so it doesn't bother me, and there's no one here. But Cindy stays over once in a while, and she lays down and goes to sleep in that room. So she couldn't go to sleep. She said, I'm going to go up and complain. And I said, good. I don't know what they look like or anything. So she tells me, she gets off the elevator, and there's a Chinese man there, and he opens the door for her. And she walked by, and he let the door go, and he was following her and watching to see what apartment she went in. And once he passed that other door, he knew that his apartment was the only option left. So he starts running towards her and starts cursing at her and yelling at her. This is my apartment. I do what the fuck I want to do with it. It's my apartment. Okay? You don't tell me what to do in my apartment. You animal. You animal. And Cindy was scared shit. She's up against the wall in the corner. And he just kept going on. And she wasn't sure what word that he said, like, clicked. And she said, I'm not upstairs. I live downstairs. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, please, please. So, what he does is, the people upstairs from him are fucking making a lot of noise, driving him crazy. So he's blasting his fucking music and making all these weird sounds to get at them. And he says when he goes out, he blasts the fucking music as loud as he can. And then he goes out for the whole day. That's what he does. That's fucking crazy shit. I knew that it didn't make sense, and I'm glad we got to the bottom of it. He was so apologetic, and they were talking like what he should do and everything. And he goes, I couldn't play. But he needs to go to the police and have them come there and listen to the shit and then file file a report for disturbing their peace. But he asked her to come in the house. He was really, really sorry. But he took his shoes off, and she goes, I wasn't taking my shoes off and going in there. She goes, no, thank you. Whatever. But that's funny. That's funny to me, man. Now I got to the bottom of it, and now we stopped playing the music and stopped the banging and shit every once in a while, But then we were listening, and we could actually hear him banging on the ceiling. So he's on the 5th floor, and you can hear him banging with a stick on the 6th floor. So these people are driving him crazy. But how could he not even think? How could he not think that it was going to affect me? When the people upstairs are playing the music, it affects him. I don't know. Maybe he got a Chinese proverb he could tell me or something. I don't get it.